Good morning. I am merging onto the 5 freeway here off the 170. I'm on my way out here to the valley. I'm in the valley. Gonna do some work for a friend out here, my friend Kurgi. But I figured I'd catch you guys up on what is going on, because I didn't do my Sunday night chat video. I was gonna do Sunday night chat video, and the subject was gonna be on why I do YouTube videos, and this is why. That's why, because I like helping people, and that was such a cool thing to have happened. And if you look at my comments, you'll oftentimes see stuff like that. People thanking me for previous videos, for turning them onto a product or a way to do something. A lot of the Astrovan stuff. I get emails almost daily from people thanking me for what I put out there with the videos. And the whole reason I do YouTube is because I really just want to help people out. If you look at my earliest stuff, I was kind of like figuring it out. Even when I did the survival shirt stuff and all that, I stumble upon things that I think are a good idea, and I just put it out there hoping to turn a gear for somebody else and hopefully make somebody else's life easier or better. That's why I talk about things and share things about my life, and all of it just make you feel better and help you out. That's what this is all about. So there's that. The other thing is, my last video was last Thursday, and I was kind of off. You could tell. I was basically trying to fire a client, like I just didn't want to be over there anymore, at least for a while. And what happened was, by the way, you might hear my maps talking at some point, telling me where to go here. So, turns out that Saturday I was home making, it's Tuesday morning, by the way. Saturday I was home making templates for my leather sheaths for the pistols. I reworked one for my 1911. I made one for my Smith & Wesson Performance Center 357 Magnum revolver, combat revolver. And I'm working that stuff out. I'm working out that system so that I can wear it as both or either a shoulder holster, which it's designed as, or you can wear it on a belt. I got that worked out. I just haven't sewn those parts together yet because I'm thinking it out. I want to make sure I don't make a mistake. So that's happening. And while I was working on the templates, my client called me, and yeah, it was an interesting conversation. She wants me back. She wants me to come back and keep working on her place. So we had to hash some stuff out. I had to lay it out, man. Here's the deal.
In 1.5 miles, take exit 156A toward California 118 West.
I know this already. So we hashed it out. I explained the money thing. I explained everything, what's going on, and that I'm taking a break for a while because I can't take it anymore. So the thing is, I knew we would work things out. I just didn't expect it to happen so suddenly. And, it's hard to find somebody. I said to her, if you could find somebody else to go in there and do what I do and do it better, for less money, somebody you can trust, give your keys to and everything else, it's a thing. I'm a trustworthy guy. I remember Sabo years ago did a video. Somebody sent me a message saying, hey, he's saying really good things about you tonight. And he was saying something along the lines of, that Mike Z guy, I was watching him do his thing, and I realized I could trust this guy with everything. I can give him the keys to my house. I can give him the keys to my Jeep. I don't have to worry about anything. Well, that's how it is. And so when you got a guy who can come in, who's a craftsman, and my brain works, and I come up with creative solutions that are not standard, and I help you make your life better, and I do it to a high degree of proficiency and craftsmanship, you tend to want to keep a person like that around. And that's my whole life's been like that. Usually I'll meet somebody, I'll start doing work for them, and a long time goes by. They'll keep me busy. I had a couple clients that kept me busy for over a decade, looking back on it. So I knew this would happen. I get to pick and choose who I really want to do work for because of my ability. So, yeah, it's good, and sometimes not so good. The hard thing for me is I'm never charging enough money. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining about it. It's not that I'm necessarily allowing people to talk me into working for less. But when I first got into this whole thing, my mind was geared in a way towards helping people save some money. A lot of times I was working for friends and that sort of thing. But there's guys that don't even have the skill level I have, and they're charging $200 an hour or more, which just sounds kind of crazy to me, but I have to start working my way up on that. It only makes sense. So that's just where that's at, and that's a lot on my brain. Yesterday was Monday, and I went to the VA in the morning downtown again. I was going to go talk to those attorneys. I had my full packet with me, all my medical records, my surgery records from my ligament reconstruction, all that stuff. And I got there and it was just jam-packed. Parking lots were closed. So I figured I'll go home. I'll go back maybe later this week. And but on the way back, I stopped off at this mechanic. It's the only guy I trust. He's super cool. He's always been fair with me. Never had any issues. He's the guy that did the relearn, the system relearn with the computers and everything. Got this van running tip-top. I've got two things weighing on me with the van. One is I get a little weeping from the timing cover, which is plastic on the front of the engine. Never leaves a drip on the pavement or anything. But when I take it on the highway on longer drives, that little tiny bit, whatever that is, a drip of oil will create blowback. So it coats the oil pan and everything. I just don't like looking at it. So I want to get that fixed. I happen to have a new harmonic balancer as well. I can do this. I know I can do it. But I wanted to get a number from him on what he would charge me because I'm going to be busy here. And also, I still haven't redone my Hydro Boost. So, and that weeps. And that never leaves a leak on the ground either, but everything's kind of coated. So I need to deal with that. And I've been lazy about that. I need to get to a junkyard and pull a Hydro Boost. I'm assuming they're all the same in the second and third gens. This is a third gen Astrovan. This is a 2004. I'm mentioning that because a lot of you guys go to junkyards. If you happen to be in a junkyard and you feel like pulling a Hydro Boost for me, let me know. We'll work something out. Just because that might save me some time. But my plan is to pull a Hydro Boost. I have the rebuild kit. It's like 12 bucks. You basically just take the thing apart, replace all the O-rings, put it back together. It's not brain surgery. And I can replace that. Once I get one and rebuild it, in an afternoon, I could basically pull mine, put the new one in, and I'm done. But I wanted to get a number from him on doing that as well. Again, time saver. Sometimes it's just worth paying somebody to do something. So that's what's happening. I don't know what else to tell you. You're going to see some interesting creative solution projects here at Kurgi's Pad coming up. And you'll be seeing the holsters as I work on those. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Everything's falling into place. Everything's going to be fine. Thank you for your concern. I got a few messages like, where are you? What happened? I'm okay. I just need a little bit of a reset. And I touched on it in that Thursday video where I care. I'd like the videos to be more than me just blathering for no reason, which I feel like I'm about to do right now. So, at any rate, thank you for being here. Have a great day. Be kind to one another. I'll catch you all in the next one. Oh, yeah, that's it.
You can't ride your bike without your shoes.
Yeah, I know. I'm lovely. I know.